While I worked on plaster removal upstairs this weekend, I got some surprise visitors. It's been a little while since my family's been able to come over and help with any of the house projects, but my parents found some time this weekend to come help me remove some of the trim on the first floor. As far as I know, all of the trim that they're removing in this video is original to the house. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that my intention is to keep as much of the original woodwork and character pieces as possible in this house. And when I was coming through to remove the plaster in these rooms, I was having a very hard time removing the trim without splintering the pieces. It was causing me a lot of frustration and stress, so I ended up leaving the trim work up so that I could come back and remove it when I had a little bit more time and patience to dedicate to it. When my parents showed up and offered to do it for me, I was so grateful. They even came up with a great labeling system for the trim, so that way I know where every single piece goes that they took off of the walls. I did let them know that if any pieces splintered, it would not be the end of the world for me, and that I wanted them to try to save as much trim as was reasonably possible. I'm already going to have to get quite a bit of trim made up to match the original to replace pieces that were just missing. So if there were some stubborn pieces that wouldn't come off in one piece, I decided I was not going to stress it. I'll just replace them with some replica trim. But they managed to get most of them off in one piece, so there's only a few pieces of trim that will need to be replaced. This type of project doesn't lead to satisfying before and after photos, but in my mind it's one of the most important tasks because we're working to save some of that original detailing from the house, which is so important to me. And I'm so thankful that I have family willing to help me with my endeavor.